All right, wanted to make a video about this pretty cool startup business that I found on Instagram. So I love finding these kind of business pages that post about their stats and how they're doing every month, and then make some short content on video, and we'll also show you kind of the inside of their business. So this one's pretty new, something I thought was cool. It's called Cool Ant Cleaners. You can see here their Instagram page. I'll tag them down below if you want to check it out, follow along on their journey. But it was started by this 29-year-old woman, Anna, and she quit her job after having some success as a cleaner. So I haven't really thought about starting a cleaning business, and this one kind of caught my eye because it's kind of a different niche here. So it seems like she does deep cleans. So they'll offer a monthly deep clean or a service that's a clean every 2 weeks, and it's somewhat of a deeper clean, but it seems like they charge a little less for that. As what I really liked about this page is that they showed you month by month stats, and some of the stats are pretty interesting in how they've already grown in like 5 months or 6 months of tracking their stats here. So let's get into this one. Super cool. But first, let's just watch this little TikTok style video that they made about the business so you can get a better understanding of how it runs here. And then we'll get into some of the details and how I think this business is doing.
Hey guys, my name's Anna. I'm 29 years old and I just quit my full-time tech job to dive all in on a cleaning business that I started 4 months ago. Come clean this 3-bedroom, 2-bath with me. First things first is I'm going to load up all of my supplies. Up until this month, I had been operating this business completely out of my 1-bedroom apartment and just recently upgraded to this 10x10 storage unit, and it's been the best thing ever to not have to lug all the supplies back home with me. This is an initial clean for a new client, and this is my new employee Johnny's first time doing a deep clean.
Okay, so watching that video, you get an idea of how she runs her business. She has a storage closet for all her cleaning supplies and has started to hire people for this cleaning business. And it seems like she's getting a good amount of work. And for a business like this, social media is actually not super important because it's only in one area, right? She's only in Portland. So if she has 10,000 followers like she does actually on TikTok, it's not gonna really make that much of a difference because what percent of those followers are actually in the Portland area? Probably not super high, but something that's more important is local website traffic and getting traffic to her webpage to get some bookings. So let's look at the first month of stats that she posted on her Instagram page. So the Instagram, she said July stats here, 20 inquiries about her services and 17 walkthroughs. So I imagine a walkthrough is something like she got the clients to, let her into the place and walk through their place to see what kind of estimate she would charge them for a cleaning. She only did one standard clean, 4 deep cleans, and then 3 move out cleans, and then 15 toilets cleaned, and total 50 hours worked. So already off the bat, she's only working 50 hours in a month. So if you guys like a job where you can be the owner operator, like her position says, and kind of, make your own hours here and still have a pretty good job, this could be something to try in your area. I would imagine for a standard clean, you should be charging a few $100s. For deep cleans, it could be $500 or more. And then a move out clean, not exactly sure the difference between deep clean and move out clean. Move out clean might be even more intense and charge more. So that might be even more than $500. So if you just say that those are $500, she's right around $4,000 for the month. But those are total estimates. It could be, probably plus or minus 1,000, I would guess. And yeah, that's for July. So basically, like the first full month, I believe, of her doing this. So now let's move on to the next month. So she posts this every month. In August, she had only 11 inquiries and only 4 walkthroughs, but 7 standard cleans, 6 deep cleans, and 1 move out clean. So she actually increased the clean numbers by a lot. So 14 total cleans versus if we go back to last month, she only had 8 total cleans. So a huge bump here, working almost every other day on a cleaning, which is pretty crazy. I'm sure that there was some days where she did 2 cleanings as well. Yeah, 53 hours work still, so still pretty good. And I imagine the money is looking pretty good at this point if we think each clean is, you know, an average of like $400 maybe on 14 cleans. Looking pretty good for August stats. And I don't think yet she's mentioned anything about hiring an employee. And then still we get into September, 24 inquiries, 20 walkthroughs. Those are both records. And then we got 19 standard cleans, 18 deep. So 17 cleans this month. So getting more and more, but she did work 88 hours, which again is not a lot. It's 22 hours a week, maybe actually even a little under that. So in the third month where she posted stats, definitely looking pretty good here for this business. And then we get into October where you can see at the bottom right, she had 1 crew member that she hired, like she mentioned in that video. And looks like 18 total cleans, more standard cleans than deep cleans, which I'm guessing those are the ones that she charges less for. And now you can see another new stat here is recurring clients. So 22 recurring clients as well, which is really good. She did post on how much money, she charges. And what I found is that she mostly does monthly deep cleans and then bi-weekly or bi-monthly, I guess, twice a month on the standard cleans, I think. And then a move out clean is kind of, few and far between because those don't come up as often. But you could see off to a great start in October, and then November comes around and the numbers jump up by a huge amount, 27 standard cleans, 6 deep cleans, so 33 total cleans here, and 3 crew members hired with 30 recurring clients. So now in November, this is a legit business where it's really starting to take off and grow here. 33 cleans, so more than one a day. And now you're seeing how you can make 6 figures with a business like this. And then we get into December where she has 35 total cleans here with 29 standard, 6 deep, 30 recurring clients, and 4 crew members to help her out with the cleans. She also did make a post where she said something about how she barely cleans anymore now. So she's basically hired out all the cleaning work. She kind of just does the, you know, running the business side from the back end. I'm guessing answering emails, phone calls, inquiries, things like that. But even that part can be delegated off, and she could hire someone to do that as well. So I think all in all, this is going to be a really good growing business, and you could run it in, a medium-sized city like Portland and have success with this. And she did stop posting on these last few of how many hours she's working per week because I do think it's pretty few, and she was probably just talking about cleaning working hours and not, the back end, like working on social media, the website, client calls, things like that we mentioned before. So I think it's a cool business, cool account to follow on Instagram to kind of track how her business is doing as well. And it's a pretty small following on Instagram, like 400, I think. And then on TikTok, it's like almost 10,000. So I love finding these little businesses in kind of a niche that I didn't really think would work, but I guess I didn't really thought of the deep cleaning aspect and kind of a bigger clean than, just the traditional cleaners, like having someone come in and wipe down your bathroom counters and vacuum. I think that this is definitely a better business model. Someone looking to start something like this. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this kind of series of video where find something cool online and kind of report on the story and some of my thoughts and findings on it. Thought this one was pretty cool. So let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in another one of the videos.